good. My video is back up to having lots of space. I think I'm actually caught up on my videos. There was most definitely several days these last couple of weeks that I did not have the time or the energy to make a video. But, you know, we started a new week. Well, kind of started. We're on Wednesday now. I took Monday off to do the fall foliage trip with Mom and Kim. We did that. It was really pretty. And we had a good time. And Halloween is all picked up at work. I think Friday I started working out again, and because you know we were doing 100 squats in the first break, and then we were doing abs in the second break, and then doing like a cardio running thing at lunch. So I did my squats for the first time yesterday. They're sore today. And we're doing legs today, so that should be a ton of fun. Somebody's calling me. I'll be back. And I'm back. Robert called me. He had some interesting political news he wanted to share with me, but I had to cut him off. I was like, I'm making my video. Come on now. This is my time to make my video. So anyway, I started back at the gym. I'm not going to say I didn't have some candy yesterday, because I most assuredly did. But over the weekend on the fall trip, good Lord, I was actually afraid to weigh myself yesterday. It was that bad. I was very, very afraid to weigh myself. But can you just let me get over, please, so I can let these guys get over? Thank you, appreciate it. So it was full on candy fest on the fall trip on Monday. But I'm really to that point. I mean, I'm frustrated with sugar just in general, because I'm like, how do I curb the sugar without actually cutting the sugar? Because when I cut the sugar and then it somehow gets reintroduced, I tend to just go hog wild insane, and I don't want to do that either. So it's like, how do I do this? How do I find that balance? Because as much as I would like to say, you know, I'm never gonna have sugar again, I just am not totally sure that that's the way that I want to handle it, because I've reintroduced it and it was like it was never gone. So it's like, if there's a way for me to exercise that restraint muscle when it comes to sugar and strengthen it, I would much rather do that. So I'm trying to figure that out, to be honest. That's what I think is the best option. And I'm just not sure yet how to do that. So, I mean, I don't want to get into the habit of having sugar every single day. But I also don't want to crucify myself for having sugar one day, you know. So it's like, I mean, I know it kicks me out of ketosis. So I mean, ultimately the idea is to not have any, so that I, you know, trick my body into burning fat. So, I mean, I guess that's the logic of it. But does that mean, do you guys do that? Do you just never have ever sugar, ever? Maybe that's what I need to hear, is I just need to hear you all tell me that when it comes to sugar, you just do not partake at all, like a drug. Because right now I'm really enjoying the idea of justifying my actions, I guess. Because it's, you know, it's sugar and it's delicious, and there's so much stuff that's made for sugar and it has a ton of sugar in it. My body certainly likes the way it tastes. I've never been, I mean, maybe while I was kind of deep in the keto diet, I had long periods of time without sugar. And then it was really overly sweet, kind of meh. But of course, now that I've had it for a while, it tastes as awesome as it used to. So, I mean, I want to believe that at some point my body will be like, yeah, you don't need that. You don't want that. Again. But honestly, right now, I'm just really grateful that I'm back to eating normal, having a normal schedule, being able to work out. I ran a little bit yesterday, but man, my endurance was next to nothing. And I was nervous. I'm very hyper aware of that IT band on my hip, and so it's like anytime I get even the remotest of twinges, it's like, I don't want to go back there again. So I'm definitely taking it slow, I'll say. But I'm kind of glad that we're back to the norm of life, you know. One of my girls that I work out with got engaged. I'm really happy for her. I have a new computer. That's the other thing that's kind of going to be an interesting day today. Yesterday my new computer got installed, and it's a new operating system and everything. So the other girls that I work with seem to kind of have that computer. A couple of them do. And so I know that there's other people that know how to use it in case I have any issues. But I had so many pictures and stuff on my old computer that yesterday I left work and it was still transferring files. So today should be the real test of what all I need to call the help desk, see if I can even get in, you know, that kind of a thing. Luckily I did find my password file, because of course, you know, when somebody's right there, you don't remember anything. And I have so many systems I get into that I have to have a password file. There's just too many. And I keep, you know, all of my utility passwords in there, everything from Facebook to Yahoo, everything. So I was very glad to have that there. So I will find out today if I have any issues, what I can't get into. I'm glad it's Wednesday. He says he'll be here today, so I'll be able to holler at him if I need some help. But it's always a little bit cringy when you have to get a new system, because everything else was on the old system, and maybe something on this system doesn't want to talk to the old system stuff, and so it's always at least a day of difficulty, I guess is the way to put it. Let's get over. Let's get over. Let's get over. Can I turn here? Will you let me? Okay, the police are here. I'm gonna hang up. Just to clarify, the police were not here for me. There was a wreck at that corner. And I just didn't want them to see me talking on the phone instead of watching the road. So, this is Aimee, and I am signing off. Thank you very much, and welcome to the new subscribers. I guess there's a couple of new subscribers since I've been practically on sabbatical for a couple of weeks. Life should be back to normal now, and hopefully our entertaining banter will encourage you throughout your keto journey. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Well, it's super disappointing, but this is where I'm at right now, restarting my keto diet. So gained quite a bit. There it is.